Hey, Dave the Butterfly Guy here, standing out in my backyard in my butterfly garden. Today we have this crazy opportunity to witness live the transformation of a monarch butterfly from its chrysalis. I really hope you enjoy this change. So this journey we're taking, it starts with two caterpillars, and I'm not going to show you the transformation from a caterpillar to a chrysalis. I'll show you that on another video. But once caterpillars get done eating their milkweed, they get nice and fat, and then they hang upside down and they turn into these bright green chrysalises. They sit that way for about 2 weeks before they start getting dark. So once you get within about 24 hours of the chrysalis turning into a monarch butterfly, these chrysalises get really dark. They're black, and you can see how dark they are. And as you get really close to the butterfly starting to transform out of this chrysalis, you can actually start to see some of the veins and the wings inside the chrysalis of the monarch butterfly. All right, let's watch this process. You can see some movement in the chrysalis, and then in just a second or two, bam! Out comes the monarch butterfly. Its wings are all curled up. And so its goal the next few minutes is to try and start unfolding those wings. And now that the monarch is out of the chrysalis, it's going to climb up the outside of the chrysalis and it's going to find a good sturdy spot to hang upside down. And now the next couple hours are really important for the formation of the wings of the monarch. The wings start to uncurl. And they start to dry because they're wet from being curled up inside the chrysalis. So the monarch on the left is going to keep working towards getting its wings dried out and developed so it's ready to fly. And when I filmed this, it was crazy that the one on the right is going to come into a monarch within a half hour of the one on the left, and I was able to capture them both within that very short time. I cut out some of those minutes so you wouldn't have to sit and watch the whole change, but it's really exciting as this one on the right is going to go through that same process. It's going to break out of its chrysalis, and then you're going to see what a difference the one on the right with its wings crumbled up versus the one on the left that it's already within a half hour has its wings fairly developed. So here this goes. It's ready to break out. Boom! Isn't that fabulous? Look how small those wings are compared to the one on the left. They're just maybe 25 minutes apart in age. It's really critical during this time period that the wings aren't touched or damaged at all while they're forming. Again, it'll take up to maybe 4 hours for the wings to become fully developed, but it's really important that they are just left alone. They hang upside down. Gravity helps fill their wings up with some fluids from their body, and then those will dry and harden and give them a little more structure to their wing. So when these two butterflies came out of their chrysalis, I sat and watched them and filmed them for a couple hours, and both of them went off on their first flight about an hour and a half after they came out of their chrysalis. So it was extraordinary. It was truly a fabulous sight to see these chrysalises and caterpillars come to life into these monarch butterflies that took off, made their first flight, landed on some milkweed in the garden. So I'm super excited to have witnessed two new monarchs coming into the world, hopefully making a little dent in the challenges of the monarchs in the United States and Mexico. Well, we've brought two new monarchs into the world. That's all I have today. It's Dave the Butterfly Guy signing out.